Welcome guys, it's Coach Crasher here. This is my first ever video, and obviously you can tell by the title that I'm an NRL fantasy player, and I'm here to help you guys out with your teams. Here we have cop, drop, and stop. Cop obviously meaning buy, drop obviously meaning drop, and stop obviously meaning keep. Without further ado, let's move on to the video. Cop, 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 cop. This week has been so hectic, man. We have to get this right. This could be the difference between your whole entire season and for like now. This could be the difference from your season, man. Most people have only got about 14 players playing. With the two trades, they're probably only gonna have about 16 players playing. This could be the difference between 1,000 ranks, man. But anyways, we got Jamal Fogarty. Get Nathan Cleary out of here. Get Fogarty in here. Green looks better than black, anyways. Jamal Fogarty. Yeah, there's nothing more you can ask from this bloke. He's just been carving up recently. He is. As soon as Jack Whiten was out here, it was the Fogarty Raiders show. He's been carrying this team on the back alongside Xavier Savage and Matt Timoko, but this guy, his kicks have been on point. Kick meter's gone up. Everything's gone up. I don't see any reason why you wouldn't buy him. Unless you were getting Galvin, which is pretty reasonable. But yeah, it's pretty good. Keep on making that steady cash flow. Anyways, we got Lachlan Galvin. There's nothing more you can ask from this bloke as well. It's got about 50 to 60 average, but the break even's just too tempting for me. For anyone, it should be too tempting. Shouldn't just keep him there and not buy him this week. You have to buy this guy. He is too good to just not buy him. So you have an option between Fogarty and Galvin. I would pick Galvin just because he's a lot cheaper and he's a lot safer. He can give me that spare bank I need, that money in the bank that I can use to sell other players like Keanu Kinney. And yeah, Taylor May. I'm expecting a big few weeks from Taylor May. Especially, I needed him for the coverage at center. I have him at wing fullback right now, just for Ryan Pappenhausen when he gets back from the bye. But I need him at that center position. The center position is looking very, very bad this year. I don't think anyone's got a 100 scoring center position just because it's just so bad. Thought we were gonna have Ethan Strange in there. Thought he was gonna get it beastly points. Thought we were gonna have Burbo in there. Thought he was gonna get beastly points. And next minute they show up and they're getting 17 points, 16 points, 15 points. With the one occasional game that they were gonna get over 40. So disappointing. So Taylor May, hoping he's gonna be making some cash. Gonna bring him in. Hopefully he's gonna get a couple more points because Nathan Cleary's out. Jerome Loy is gonna step up. Guess what side Jerome Loy is playing on? The left side. Guess what side Taylor May's playing on? The left side. So I think he's gonna get at least a 10-point jump from his last game. And yeah, James Tedesco and Tom Trbojevic. Cheering for both of these guys every single night they play or day. It's just amazing, mate. Can't ask for anything more from these guys. They've just shown up this year. Especially with Tedesco with his embarrassing year last year. Except for his last games. He's pretty trash. But now Tedesco looks like he's in prime form. He's bringing it back home now. And he's been a bit of a ball hog there. He's been taking the ball a lot, getting a lot more runs, averaging like 1 run per set, even as a fullback, taking hit ups. I don't know why this guy's doing this. And yeah, could be making that steady cash flow. And Buddy's a bit expensive, that's the only thing. But with the Nathan Cleary sell, should be a pretty easy swap for him, like Keanu Kinney to Tedesco. But yeah, if you're gonna pick one of these two guys, I would probably pick Tedesco. Oh no, Turbo. Just because Turbo's a lot cheaper, man. But and with the added extra that he's versing the Dragons that choked that massive lead against Cowboys. I thought they were going to bring that one home. They had an absolute blinder. Flano had a blinder. Sold him last week, man. Couldn't be more disappointed. But Turbo, the only thing about this guy is he could get injured. He's been breaking his break even recently. Should easily be able to beat this one this week. And unless Dragons have a blinder again. But I think Turbo, he should be pretty solid. Aaron Clark, dual position, hooker mid. If you need a hooker, I'd probably slide him into reserves just because he does have a chance of taking out that lock position. When Tino was out last year for suspension, Aaron Clark stepped up to the plate. He averaged like 60 points. He was just a gun, man. He was on fire, especially last week. Ran off the bench. He looked like the only player that was there today or that day from the Titans, especially with 40 points from 40 minutes. So it was pretty unbelievable. But yeah, plays Talangi. Such a low break even, but such a low position wise, like position keeper. I don't think he'll keep this position. Wow, he could keep this position, but he's very, very risky. Especially with Mitch Moses' house, he won't look as good as he was. But his defense is on, his attacking wise is on, kicking for himself was on debut was on. I don't know what this guy's on, but everything was on. Running over Turbo was on. He was just on. Ezra Man, is this guy gonna step up? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. He must step up now, man. Ma'am. Seen a little bit of glimpses of some tries. He could have scored a couple of tries against Panthers with them chip kicks. But if he doesn't step up, is he gonna leave it to Jock Madden? All of his good players are out. It's just him. Is he gonna leave it to Jock Madden? We'll see. Sticking him on the watch list. Carpi is poor. Second row. 22 break even. I don't know if I really want to get him this week just because of how expensive he is. But next week, if I sell Piacuda, then I might have to bring him in just because, he's been looking pretty sharp lately. And yeah, definitely on the watch list. Apikai Corey Cow. He had an absolute blinder. But I don't think I'm going to get him this week. If you need a hooker, then I'll probably get him. If you had a Damien Cook or just a Damien Cook, I'll probably sell him for Appy. But Appy, he's a bit off and on, lately. It's reasonably low break even. But everyone in the Tigers had a blinder that week. I don't know what happened to them, but I don't see them playing like that ever again, bro. Like, I don't. It's a very risk. It's a high risk. But yeah. Drop. I couldn't make any more obvious drop list than this. There's a lot more players that people haven't already dropped just because they're stupid. But we got Nathan Cleary, obvious drop. He's gonna be out for at least 3 weeks because of that bye. Keanu Kinney, obviously a drop. Just because Jaden Campbell, if he's lucky, Jaden Campbell get injured, and Keanu Kinney might make it into the 17. Joe Chan, though, he's the only one with question marks. I don't know about his job security. Like, Sean Bloor there, man, he's too good. but Joey Chan has a decently high chance. Joey Chan has a high chance of making it back to the starting squad, but very, it's a tiny bit unsettling. Reece Walsh, get him up out of here. He's injured. If you captained him, that's just so unlucky. 4 points, captain. Um, yeah, definitely losing your head to head. But Tino Fa'asuamaleaui, probably one of the most obvious sells in the whole entire world. I don't even know who would own him anyways. Maybe a Titans fan, but Tino Fa'asuamaleaui out for the season. Don't have to worry about him for Origin, so it's going to be pretty hard to pick another prop. But yeah, Tane Tuapiki is the same. Get him out of here. He's injured. Next, after his injury's finished, Charles Nickel-Cloxco's going to get started. So I don't really see him in the top 17 in this team because, yeah, even though he's been pretty good for us lately, I don't think he well deserves a spot, but I don't think he's going to make the top 17. But yeah, stop right there. It's the stop, right? Ryan Pappenhausen, obvious keep. He's made over 100k just because of how Gunn has been playing lately. Got a bit scared when he took that fall from taking that ball, but he was alright after that. Just had to cry about it. Then we got Benny Burbo. Really wanted to sell this guy. Thought he was going to score a ton at edge, especially after the first round. Nick Minetti scoring 15, 16 points. Very depressing. Ethan Strange is the same. Strange Ethan Strange. Scored that random 44 just because it's against the Tigers. But if he scored that try in the last game, I think he could have gotten at least around 30 points. That was just unlucky. Piakura, he's a very interesting one just because he hasn't been playing well lately, but he's kind of got a couple excuses. Like most of his gun players are out of his team in the last game, and the other game we scored about 40. He came off an injury, so I don't know. You can do whatever you want with Piakura, but I would advise to keep him at least for until you can get a clear reading of how long he's out for. Cameron McInnes, he is the most interesting one. Keep him to the max. Or Dale Finucane, he's out. Toby Rudolph, he's out. Cameron McInnes, minutes up. Easiest equation. He does have the bye next round, so I didn't put him on the cop. So Cameron McInnes, his obvious keep. He's gonna be scoring 50 to 60 with the 60 minutes. And yeah, Jamin Salmon, he's another keep. He's been scoring pretty well lately, especially for his first season starting at lock. Has a reasonably low break even, made about 100k so far. He's been doing his job out there, but we need to see some more run meters from him. He's gonna just keep on ball playing. He's been giving that tip on pass a lot out the back door. It's very annoying just to watch him do that instead of running it. When I run it, I get super excited. But yeah, Drew Hutchinson. Surprised he didn't get more than 40. It looked like he had a good game. He's definitely a hole just because of our half positions. Just a bit wonky right now with Nathan Cleary out. And yeah, he's pretty simple. He's just like Flano. And yeah, Danny Levi. Leave him in your emergency if you can. He's just gonna be easily stacking up that cash. You can score the occasional try here and then. It's good for a spare hooker, just in case your hooker has a bye, gets injured or something. Yeah, keep Daniel Levi. He's a very good keep. He's a very solid hooker, and he's been playing pretty well. Anyways, thanks for watching, Crasher Crew. My first ever video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and all of that. And thank you for watching. Peace out.